What does it mean that life and death are in the power of the tongue? And how can you as a man communicate in a way that spreads light to those who hear you? I want to talk to you about building a powerful speech and give you 5 ways to sharpen it. Hey, welcome back. We've been walking through an essential list of characteristics for the godly man. We've talked about our reputation, our passion, our thinking, our appetites, our dignity, and our responsiveness to needs. Each of these topics are linked below in the show notes for you to follow up with. In this video, we want to take a look at our speech. Scripture tells us that a godly man must be able to teach. Now, I realize that some of you men are averse to public speaking and teaching audiences at large. And although that may be required of you, I want you to know that this quality is not about public speaking. A pastor needs to be able to teach. This is obvious, but we who are not pastors still need to cultivate a speech that instructs and is tempered with quality language. Let's face it, words are fundamental to our existence. God created the universe by His Word. He sustains it by His Word. And He designs us to live by everything that proceeds out of His mouth. Words are also essential to our lives. We use them to learn, to govern, to relate, and to instruct. Even those who cannot audibly speak words with their hands. We can't escape communication. It is woven into every part of our lives. So it should come to no surprise then that our words define us more than most things by revealing the condition of our heart. Out of the abundance of the heart, a man speaks. The phrase able to teach in the original language refers to the skill of articulating and applying the truth of God with clarity and fruitfulness. It literally means to communicate with the intention to teach. It causes us to recognize that we must be actively learning from reliable sources, applying what we learn to our lives, and developing a love for others who need to know what we learn. It also requires us to speak when truth is unpopular. This is particularly challenging in our day, but necessary and helpful. And furthermore, because it seeks to speak truth to others, it requires us to renounce forms of speech that are inappropriate for us to use. Consider for a moment the importance of this skill within your various spheres of influence. If you are a father, think about how the content of your speech and the manner in which you deliver affect your children. If you are married, ask yourself if you are speaking with truth that is delivered with gentleness and love. If you manage other adults, consider how your communication is received by them. Are you speaking truth? And are you speaking truth in a way that is clear and fruitful? Hey, if you're finding this video helpful, would you help me know by giving it a thumbs up? This goes a long way in moving this kind of content to a broader audience. It also is helpful if you subscribe and hit the bell for notifications of future videos. And maybe there is a helpful piece of advice that you have that you would like to share with others. Drop it below in the comments. I'm eager to hear about it. Now, let's look at 5 ways we can improve ourselves in order to build a powerful speech that promotes life to those who hear us. First, keep learning. Improvement in your speech begins with improvement to your mind. It is not only that you want to grow your vocabulary, but more importantly, that you grow your understanding of God's truth. Having a consistent Bible study will help you. You may also want to enroll in some classes to further your education, but whatever you do, be sure you are drinking from a healthy resource. Second, practice truth. By this, I mean 2 things. Be diligent about putting the truth you learn into practice and work on fine-tuning your lifestyle. Truth is better received from those who are currently living it out. And this will also enhance your understanding of it. Also, I mean for you to regularly teach others. There are many in your sphere of influence that will listen to you, like your children, your wife, your friends, your coworkers. And if you're fortunate enough, teach others in the church as opportunities to lead arise. Third, speak up. There are a lot of people who are giving their personal advice, and much of it is inconsistent with God's truth. So when you hear of falsehoods, speak up and let the truth be known. By this, I don't mean for you to become a watchdog, but for you to become a light when darkness overshadows. And the more you speak up, the more you will reveal your own lack of understanding and position yourself to be corrected and grow more. Fourth, watch yourself. Later in the same book of the Bible, the Apostle Paul tells Timothy to keep a close watch on yourself and on the teaching, for by doing so you will save yourself and your hearers. So it's important to keep an eye and an ear on your life and your words, since they both influence those around you. Not only should your behavior line up with the truth you profess, but your speech itself should be full of words that are appropriate for teaching. A coarse word could ruin the content of your speech. And finally, remember God. You will be held accountable to God for how you use your words. Remember that God sees and hears everything you do and say. You are living life before Him. So remember that first and foremost, God is your audience before anyone else is. Others will be informed and influenced by your words, but God is the supreme judge of what you say. So speak in a way that glorifies God, knowing that you will one day give an account to Him. Hey, listen, if this video has helped you, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button, because it helps this video expand to a broader audience when you do. This is particularly true when you tap the bell for notifications of future videos. Also, I provided a number of links in the show notes to help you build a powerful speech even more. There is still more to say about this quality, and I encourage you to read more. Hey, if you want to continue this study, I suggest clicking on the video about building a continual soberness.